What's going on, Humble Fams? Welcome back to the channel.
As you can see, we have a little grocery haul going on. I absolutely love grocery hauls and I love looking at them because it's so great to get some ideas of what we can always try.
And your boy loves eating, that's why he's so thick.
Oh yeah, me too. Alright, so starting off, we have a toasted coconut with almond milk blend. We actually make these with our smoothies and it tastes so good.
Yeah, Shannon can actually make some really good smoothies. A lot of times I tend to drink it like during lunchtime or between lunch and dinner, and it just completely fills you up. Sometimes I just want to skip a meal just off of that alone.
Yep, and then I have Horizon Organic Milk. This is my favorite milk. I probably go through like 4 of these a whole month, but we try to stack up as much as we can as possible. They are super expensive, so we try to buy a little at a time and try to make it last, but with me it's kind of difficult because I like to drink morning and nighttime tea, so gotta save money when we can.
And we're a huge fan on Horizon brand specifically, and especially it being organic is just a plus. We strictly drink organic milk just for the benefits of it, but the fact that Horizon is all organic just makes it even better because that's our go-to milk all the time.
Yep, French vanilla coffee creamer. You know we gotta have our creamer when we drink our coffee. Dave absolutely loved using these.
I actually used to work for Starbucks before in the past, so I have a lot of barista skills under my belt. Had my own store, and working there for so long, you learn a lot about coffee, but being home, you can't replicate it to that extent. So honestly, some days I'm just a little bit lazy and I don't want to go through the hassle of the whole process of making my coffee. So I just dump some creamer in from time to time and just make it taste good.
But his iced coffees are really good.
Yeah.
We have breadcrumbs, of course.
Do a lot of deep frying with that sometimes, some pan fries, it all really depends, maybe some even vegetables.
Yep, Dave brought coconut creams. I am a little disappointed and heartbroken because
that's all me.
It's not my original custard cookies, but it's okay.
So I was actually at the supermarket just picking these up, and she specifically asked me to pick up the custard cookies. That's her favorite. But me being in a rush, I actually picked up the coconut cookies because they look very similar to the custard. It's just one is light blue and one is dark blue. And I grabbed the light blue instead of the dark blue, and that's completely on me. But I think she'll survive for a little bit.
And this is why I go shopping with them. Foil wrap, because every household needs foil wrap.
And leftovers, especially from barbecuing.
Definitely. You see we have pancake and of course syrup. It's not healthy, but we do it once in a while.
This is actually the first time we decided to buy pancake and syrup after so many years. And surprisingly, our go-to brand is Aunt Jemima, but it looks like they were actually bought over by another company now, which is what, Pearl Milling
Company.
So hopefully it's still as good as the old school traditional, but only one way to find out, right?
Definitely. We got Smart Balance butter because it supports healthy cholesterol levels. I'm not gonna lie, my cholesterol is a little elevated, so this is definitely good.
Well, that's probably because she eats like butter and bread or butter and crackers almost every single day. It is at least a healthier alternative to butter, so it got that going for it. That's the only reason why I buy so much of it, because if she's going to eat butter regardless, at least let's make it a little bit more healthier.
Hey, butter and bread and tea goes good in the nighttime every night.
I just stick to my coffee at night.
This is the best vinaigrette dressing salad ever. It tastes so good. If you guys don't know about this, definitely try it. I recommend it.
Definitely. Every time I make my salads, I go through them so quickly, it's ridiculous.
And then we got our traditional pasta sauce and Alfredo sauce, which I love.
Yeah, I actually was looking for pesto sauce as well, because I personally am a big fan of pesto, Shannon not so much. So I was really disappointed when I was able to pick up the variety pack and the Alfredo pack and no pesto, so I'm kind of happy to look at that for a while now.
I think I have to be in the mood to eat pesto because the flavor is just a little bit too strong and overpowering, so I have to be in the mood for it.
Yeah, and I'm a huge fan for garlic, so it's a no-brainer for me. We also picked up a container of Quaker oats. So normally we would buy rolled oats because they'd actually be a little bit better. Leave them overnight to soak and just flavor it a lot differently. So if you actually do a little bit of research on the instant Quaker oats, they're processed a lot more than just your standard roll oats. So yeah, they're convenient and quick, but they're not the best for you. I do personally prefer the roll oats that you can just soak overnight. And just in a pinch, especially with the baby and us being so busy, we actually also picked up a box of oatmeal, especially being the trifecta flavors. And you have the apple cinnamon, the brown maple, and the cinnamon and spice. So
yep, maple and brown sugar is my favorite.
Yeah, and the apple is definitely my favorite. So we don't have to worry about each other sharing the packets.
Exactly, and we finished this so quickly because we always eat it in the morning time. It's super healthy.
Then we actually came down to our other 2 boxes of pasta here. I am a sucker for pasta. I'll make pasta day and night if I have to. It's a quick and easy dish you can always put together. It takes less than 15 minutes depending on what meat product you're going to use, if any. So we just stock up on it. We bought the 6-pack, we bought the 4-pack, different varieties. So whenever you want to make it, just switch it up, throw it in the pot. You're good to go in less than 15 minutes. Then we got the organic cane sugar. So staying on the trend of the milks with the California and the Horizon, we went with the organic brand once again. Shannon drinking tea every morning and night. She always puts sugar in her tea. She absolutely has it. If it doesn't have it, she's not going to drink it. So, me being me, try to make it a little bit more healthier. Put her on some organic sugar. At least it's a little bit less processed and, she still gets to enjoy it.
I normally use a Domino sugar, but he wants me to try organic sugar, so we'll see how this goes. This is actually my first time gonna try it.
Then we come down to the whole salad section. So this side of the table is basically all mine, okay? You would never see Shannon eat a vegetable if her life depends on it.
That is not true.
When was the last time you had a broccoli?
When we had chicken and broccoli and white rice.
That was like how long ago?
Whenever we order Chinese, that's when I'll eat broccoli.
In the entire container of all broccoli, she'll maybe have like 2 pieces of broccoli, and I'm stuck with like 20 pieces. Because they never give you more chicken than broccoli. So over here in the salad section, we got the Caesar salad style croutons.
Which I actually put him on.
Yeah, I'm a huge fan of croutons now. It's adding some carbs to the salad, which is a little bit unhealthy, yes, but it's still a nice little layer of crunch, and it does taste good. And it makes eating boring salads a little bit more funner, so I don't see why not. Today I decided to pick up the spring mix. Sometimes I go for the spring, sometimes the 50-50. It all really depends. It's easier just to buy this, honestly, sometimes than just creating your salad from scratch because I don't have time for that. And you can just toss everything in a bowl, mix it up, and you're good to go in no time. We do have 2 packets of mozzarella cheese. So,
these are big bags.
Yeah. Typically, with my salads, I try to jam-pack them with protein as much as possible. So, a handful of this, some few croutons, I'll sprinkle over some mozzarella cheese. And leading on to the next item, I actually just bought about 25 pounds of chicken breasts that I tend to grill a lot. Almost every weekend you see me on the patio grilling. So I'll typically grill about a week's worth of chicken, cut it up, so I'll put them in the salad with the croutons and the cheese, and you're good to go for a while along with the vinaigrette. I'm telling you, surefire salad right there. Along for the healthy notes, I try to stick to a lot of vegetables, so I picked up 2 bundles of broccoli and 2 bundles of cauliflower, along with a pack of baby carrots. So another trifecta over here, I'll just take some out, cut it, wash it, throw them in the steamer, and depending on the dish, I do have a Kung Pao style sauce that I'll either stir fried in, or I'll just steam the vegetable just as is, throw some salt and pepper on it real quick, and put it as a side dish to eat with my main dish, and I'm good to go. The last 2 items over here we actually have is the lime and lemon bags. So I drink about a gallon of water a day due to my weight and size. So to make the gallon of water easier to drink, which is no problem for me at all, but you still want to switch it up a little bit, I will cut 1 lemon and 1 lime in it, throw it in there. It's a good hydration, good for your electrolytes, and it just tastes good in general. So
he forgot the most important thing on the table.
Yeah, so my deodorant. So I was actually recently using a product called Native. I recently changed from the main franchise deodorants to a organic, more natural deodorant because it's reduced a lot of chemicals in it. But I've noticed it does not work as good as commercialized. So I decided to just take a break on that, go back to the mainstream deodorants that everybody uses. They work good, they smell good, they do exactly what they need to do. So I'll keep trying to do some research to find a more natural style deodorant to use, and that's a lot more healthier than one that's packed with chemicals.
The Native deodorant was actually really nice. It smelled super good because it was coconut.
So you're still missing out on a few products such as all the protein, like I mentioned before, 25 pounds of chicken breast to go with the salad. I got chicken thighs, I got some drumsticks. I picked up a few ribs and a few loins. I grill every single weekend, so I'm kind of a grill addict, so definitely need that protein. So that's already all in the freezer packed away. Did not want to kind of have this all laid out. Plus, I don't think you want to see some raw bloody meat anyway. And we typically do a haul like this about every 2 to 3 weeks, give or take. And we'll just do about order pickup or order delivery, depending on how big our haul is and if we have to go to the store to pick it up for whatever reason. Mainly the fact that because we have a newborn baby, we don't have the time to just go walk around in a grocery store and pick up 1,000,001 things. It's just easier just to shop it all online on your phone, pick it up, have it delivered, you're good to go, start cooking, get things together. Keep everything on a schedule. That's the most important thing.
Yep, definitely less time consuming. Alright, time to find space for everything here and put them away.
So thank you guys for watching our mini grocery haul. If you guys do want to see a bigger haul, we tend to do one every single holiday. So stay tuned later on in the year. Shannon's always doing baking, a lot of home cooking. If you guys want to see those recipes, links in the description. Check her channel out. They will definitely be on there. She's actually working on something right now, so stay tuned for that video. Ooh. And we appreciate you guys for watching. Thank you guys.
Stay chill.
Stay humble.
The native deodorant actually smelled really good. It was coconut flavored.
Flavored?
Flavored.